Helping me to do that is Sky News contributor James Bolt. James, great to have you back on the show. Thank you so much for joining me. Your winner this week's Donald Trump.
Well, it's more the art of the handshake, to be honest. So in this Gaza Peace Summit, let's take it back. Let's take it back to 2017. So Donald Trump and Emmanuel Macron have such an interesting relationship with handshakes. You can see this from way back when. This is now a 9-second handshake. We're going longer. No one's letting go. Everyone wants to be the alpha dog of the relationship. 15 seconds, no sign of slowing down. We're now in a grasp. Trump is trying to bring other people into the mix. The handshake is still going on.
Oh, God, cringe.
So, look, this continues on for, we're about to reach the 30-second mark. Are we going to get there? Of course we're going to get there.
Goodness.
29 seconds of pure handshake. Now, this is what happened this week, okay? You think these two guys have been locked in battle for years on the handshake. How long are we going to last here? So, we've got the handshake. We've got the smile. The handshake's still going. We're now in the grip. We're now in the grip. We're looking at each other. Grip's on my side. No, it's on my side.
It's intense.
I'm going to point at things.
Okay. We're still going. What are they talking about, do you reckon?
I don't think... I think they're so pissed. I think they're so focused on what they need to do that they actually can't think. They can only think in terms of handshake.
Of their handshakes. Who's the alpha male? Well, that's extraordinary. My hand would get sweaty. I feel like it would fall off at this point. But he knows the art of a deal. He knows the art of a deal. That's the thing, you know? Anyway, look, I better get to my winner this week. Ace Frehley, you a fan of Kiss?
Not the biggest fan, to be honest. Not my genre. But...
Well, I'm sure our audience would know he's a founding member, of course, lead guitarist of rock band Kiss, and he sadly passed away at the age of 74 following a brain bleed. So I wanted to do a quick tribute to him. He was, of course, the spaceman, that iconic silver metallic face makeup. Have a look. Yeah, so rest in peace, Ace Frehley. You know, Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, they were the main songwriters, but his guitar work was magnificent in the background. Now, your loser of the week is a dad having a whinge about Halloween.
He's having a whinge about Halloween. He has put together a change.org petition to get Kmart to stop putting Halloween decorations so close to the checkout cashier because it says it scares people. Now, look, this is an example. It's not the store. It's an example of what people go through. Come on, let's have a bit of fun. It's Halloween.
It's Halloween, okay? It's meant to be scary. If you're scared, don't go to Kmart, I say. Ridiculous. My loser this week had to give to former WA Premier Mark McGowan. I'm not a fan of Mark McGowan, never have been. Locked me out of the West for a couple of years during COVID, so no surprises here. But he said, James, that one of his political highlights was locking football commentator Eddie Maguire out during COVID when WA hosted the AFL Grand Final. Apparently, it was a highlight of his career, he told a property function this week. I mean, there can't have been many highlights if that was the highlight.
Yeah, why is your highlight bullying someone?
Right.
Like, you've been a leader for so long. Like, why is that the peak?
Why is that the peak? Well, that sums up Mark McGowan. That's all I will say. James Bolt, good to see you. Have a good weekend. Thanks so much for joining me on the show.